Hi guys. Welcome back to my channel. Wow, this feels so weird to say. Anyways, today I will be ranking Kpop Lightsticks. I actually had to make this template myself, so it took a really long time and I probably didn't get every groups, but I tried to include as many as I could. So let me start by explaining the tiers. So the first one is immaculate, pretty self-explanatory. These are the lightsticks that are just pure perfection. Below that we have aesthetic. These are also amazing and extremely pleasing to look at, but are a little simpler or less creative. Next we have cute. They're nice, but not anything groundbreaking. Below cute we have meh, not good or bad, just average. Beneath that is they tried. Here are the lightsticks where effort was made, but they missed the mark. Then finally we have burned them, which literally deserve to be thrown into a fire pit. So first is a pink lightstick, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I think this goes in immaculate. It is freaking adorable, the panda matches the fandom name, and there's literally nothing I would change about this at all. I'm going alphabetically by the way, so next we have Astro, which I would probably put in cute because I like how it looks, but overall it's pretty simple. Next we have 80 says I think this also belongs in immaculate. The attention to detail here is really good and it's distinct while still keeping the lightstick look. Now we've got B1 of 4s, which deserves to be set on fire. I mean, who wants to be waving this around at a concert? After this are BAP and bigbangs, which to me are meh. I have nothing against them, but I don't really like them either. Another going straight to burn them is block Bs. I'm sorry, but whoever designed this B-striped monstrosity needs to step aside because this just isn't cute whatsoever. Finally. Call me basic, but I love Blackpink's lightstick. I don't think it's special enough to go in immaculate, but it definitely deserves aesthetic. It's different but in a way that works and is true to Blackpink's brand. Plus the squeaking noises give it some bonus points. Another pretty basic lightstick that I personally really like is BTS's. I know there's not a lot going on, but it's neat and instantly recognizable, and I would happily put this on display. Now one of my personal favorites, cherry bullets. Before y'all come at me for putting a gun in the top tier, it's creative, it fits the group name, it's cute as hell and is probably very quite comfortable to hold. Like if there was something better than perfection, this would be it. Now we have chungas, which is nice, but there's something that I don't really particularly vibe with about it, so I'm putting it in meh. Also going to meh is EXO's, because while a lot of people seem to rank it pretty high, I just don't see anything special about it. Like it says EXO and that's it. Into they tried has got 7s, because no matter how hard I try I can't figure out what it's supposed to be. I had a hard time deciding where to put this, but I think I'll place Golden Childs there as well. On its own it's not bad, but as a lightstick it's just not it. Like you hold it like an upside down bowling pin, which can't be comfortable or cute. This is meant to be a lightstick, not a toy. Now we have gfriend, which is just so cute, I love it so much. I'm sorry I'm gonna say cute a lot in this video, but the colors go with each other, the whole thing looks cohesive and pleasing to look at, they really did this right, so I'm gonna put this in aesthetic. Following that is i-dles, which again is cohesive and has pretty colors and incorporates the logo in a creative way. I love how they turned the Korean spelling of idle onto its side and made it a castle. The whole thing looks like a modernized snow globe and I'm here for it. Back to meh's ikon. It's different but not too wild, which I appreciate, but at the same time they basically just slapped the icon logo onto a stick and called it a day. Surprisingly, itzy's is going to go below that down and they tried. Jip really said not like other lightsticks with this one, however I think they took their different concept too far with this. It doesn't even seem like a lightstick anymore and I can't figure out where you're even supposed to hold it. With this next one, I hadn't even seen it until recently, but as soon as I did I knew she was going straight to immaculate. First off, it looks like a microphone, which is really cute and also on brand for IU, and then inside the round part it says IU as well. Returning to cute is eyes ones. It's pretty simple and originally I was going to put it in meh, but compared to all the other mehs I like this a bit more, so it's in cute. Now we have loona's, which is a little work of art. It is so intricate and detailed, just looking at it makes me feel like a queen. The next two are lovelyz and momoland, and I'm putting both of them in meh because they're fine, but I don't particularly care for them. I'm going to be honest and say that for a while I wasn't a fan of mamamoo's lightstick, but then one of my Korean friends explained it to me and it makes so much more sense now. So, for those of you out there who are like me, mamamoo's fandom name is mumu, and in Korean moo means radish, so mamamoo's lightstick is a radish. I love the meaning behind it and the lightstick itself is minimalistic but recognizable, so it's going to be aesthetic. Another meh is Monster X. There's just nothing super identifiable about this. Going to they tried as NCT. I mean they really just took the logo and turned it into a square. It isn't creative or good looking. Also not very creative but slightly better as newest. On its own I think it looks kind of cool, so it gets cute. Following this is Oh My Girl and Pentagon. They both have a variation of the clear globe with stuff inside, and personally I'm a fan of those kinds of light sticks, so I'll put them in cute as well. Now don't come for me, but I think red velvet's is meh. I don't know, I just think it's very boring and the colors are quite dull as well. With the next one I'm quite confused, so I'll put it in they tried. I just really don't see what SF9 was going for with their light stick. For shinees I couldn't really decide where to put it, because it's really cute but I also don't exactly associate it with shinee. Maybe it's just me, but it reminds me more of 17. It's a really great light stick nonetheless though, so it goes in aesthetic. Going to cute we have Stray Kids, and then back to aesthetic is snsd. It's basic but iconic and I love it. Also in this tier is Sunmi. From far away it kind of looks like a microphone, and then when you look at it closer you can see that the inside is a disco ball. I love the modern vibe and how it fits with her concept. And now we have one of the greatest light sticks of all time, 17's. I thought the original was amazing, but then they came out with a second that was somehow even better. This incorporates the fandom name and also looks like it belongs in a freaking museum. Nothing against second gen, but TVXQ's Lightstick is very meh. One that I do like however is Twice's. It's simple but effective. I love how the colors go together. It also stands out from a lot of other light sticks by having a similar silhouette but slightly different top. I originally moved this down to aesthetic because I figured a lot of people would come at me, but I realize this is my video and my ranking, so I'm going to put it back where I think it belongs in immaculate. Also great is TXT's, super unique and true to concept, and definitely deserving of aesthetic. Then a 2 going to they tried, Victon and Winner. I honestly have no clue what is going on with Victon's, and I just really don't like the way Winner's looks. It's boring and plain, and not in a good way. And finally, to close us off is the immaculate wjsn lightstick. It just doesn't get better than this. This video ended up a lot longer than I intended, so if you stuck around till the end, thank you, and please leave a like and subscribe.